Revision 8, Price Elasticity of Demand. Price elasticity of demand. So far we have seen demand. We know what demand is, and we know that a change in price will change our demand. There is a negative relationship between price and quantity demanded. So we know that if there is an increase in price, our demand will fall, and if there is a decrease in price, our demand will increase. Now, in price elasticity of demand, we will be seeing by how much the change is. When a certain percent change is there in price, by how much the quantity demanded will respond to the change in price. So it is defined as the measure of the responsiveness of quantity demanded to a change in price. It is calculated by dividing percentage change in quantity demanded, by dividing percentage change in price from percentage change in quantity demanded, and abbreviated as follows. The types of price elasticity of demand are price elastic demand, inelastic demand, unitary elastic demand, perfectly elastic demand, and perfectly inelastic demand. And we know that there is a negative relationship between price and demand. Therefore, the value, that is the answer you get of PED, will always be minus. The answer will show you by how much the quantity demanded is changing for a 1% change in price. For example, say that there is a fall in price from $4 to $3, causing an increase to demand from 60 to 105 units. If you are asked to calculate PED, first you will see the percentage change in quantity demanded, which is calculated as the change divided by original QD into 100. The change here is 60 to 105 units, that is 60 minus 105, it should be minus 45, divided by the original demand is 60 units. It has changed from 60 to 105. So original is 60 units into 100, that is 75%. Then you will be calculating percentage change in price. Same way, change divided by original into 100. The change here is 4 to 3, that is $1, divided by the original price $4 into 100, 25%. So PED is 75% divided by 25% equals to minus 3. This negative will always be there despite the answer, because showing the negative relationship. The common elasticities are elastic demand and inelastic demand. So price elastic demand is where the percentage change in quantity demanded will be more than the percentage change in price. That is, your responsiveness will be more. Even a small change in price will change your demand a lot. Value, the answer will always be more than 1. It is shown by a flat demand curve as shown below. For example, jewelries have price elastic demand. Say even a small increase in price for jewelry will change your quantity demanded a lot. You will not buy, most of the people will not buy jewelry if the price increases. So the responsiveness is more. Percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price for price inelastic demand. That is, even the price increases a lot, you will change your demand only a little. Value is less than 1. The answer you get will always be less than 1. For example, 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, like that. It is shown by a steep demand curve as shown below. Example can be petrol. Even the price increases a lot for petrol, people will be buying petrol for their personal use. There are certain factors with which you can identify whether a product has price elastic demand or price inelastic demand. First one, availability of substitutes. We know substitutes are products which are used instead of another. So if a product has more substitutes, it is elastic. For example, take strawberry jam. If the price increases for it, you have so many other flavored jams where you can shift your demand for. You can buy other products instead of buying this. So you can easily change to a change in price. It will have elastic demand. If there are few substitutes for a product, it is inelastic. For example, take petrol. It doesn't have more substitutes where you can use instead of that. So even though the price increases, you won't respond much. So it is inelastic. Proportion of income spent. If high part of your income is spent on the purchasing, it is elastic. Example, jewelry. A high part of your income will be put into buying jewelry. So it will have elastic demand. You will respond much to a change in price. If the price increases, most of the people will not buy the product. So it will have elastic demand. If low proportion of income is spent on the product, it is inelastic. If only a small part of your income is going for the purchase of a certain product, it will have inelastic demand, because even if the price increases, only a small part of your income is spent on that product, so you will buy the product. Type of the product. If it's a luxury product, it's elastic demand. If it is a necessity, it is inelastic demand. Addictiveness. If you are addicted to a product, even though the price increases a lot, the product will be bought. So it is said it has elastic demand. If people are not addicted, it is inelastic demand. Even though the price increases, we won't buy the product. Time period. If you have long time to buy it and you can postpone the purchase, if there is an increase in price, we will not respond to the price because we can buy it later. So it is elastic demand. And if the purchase has to be done in short run and cannot postpone the purchase, that is, you have to buy in a short time period, you cannot postpone the purchase. For example, take medicines. You have to buy it then and there and cannot postpone the purchase. So it is inelastic demand. Despite the price, you will be buying the product. Other types of elasticity. Perfectly elastic demand. Now these elasticities are not commonly used. They are very rare in practical terms. So theoretically, perfectly elastic demand is a change in price causes a complete change in demand. For example, say there are 100 farmers and out of them, one farmer changes his price, increases his price. So no one will buy from him because all the other farmers will be selling at a lower price. So there will be a complete change in the demand. The value will be infinity and it is shown by a horizontal demand curve. Perfectly inelastic demand. A change in price will cause no change in demand. The value will be 0 and it is shown by a vertical demand curve. Unitary elastic demand is where the change in price and change in demand will be equal. The value is 1 and it is shown by a straight line demand.